Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. In today's video I am going to be testing out some of the new products from ELF. I am so excited. I could burst. I've been waiting all day for these items to be delivered and they're finally here. I finally got them. I'm so excited. I've got all three shades of the new DUOCHROME liquid eyeshadows. As soon as I saw these I was like, absolutely getting all three. These are so up my street. I'm so excited to swatch them and create some sort of a duochrome fancy looking eye look. I also got one of the Glow Reviver lip oils and obviously I went for the red shade because it's me. I love a red tinted like lip oil. I think that they just look so like classy and also festive. I said it. And then I also got, well, I got a replacement for my favourite micellar water, the Holy Hydration Elf Off Makeup Remover. Got a replacement of this because I've been running low. And then I got two little samples. First up, the Pure Skin Moisturiser. So this is obviously just a little mini size, but I really like these little mini sizes of the skincare products because it's a great way to try one out if you've not tried them before. I will also apologise if you keep hearing fireworks. It is Saturday night, it's dark, and you know, bonfire night is just around the corner, so that is why the people that live near me love a firework. Me and my cats, however, do not, but that's a completely different subject. The other mini that I got was a mini poreless putty primer. Now before I show you the mini, let me just jog your memory. This is what the original full size looks like. This is obviously the luminous one. I was like, I want to try the original one. I've never tried it, so I thought, perfect, I can get a little mini. I'm sorry, how adorable, how stinking cute is that tiny little mini. Honestly, I got it. It came in like a tiny little box and I was like, surely not. Like, it's so cute. It makes me want to cry. So I'm going to be using this today. That's why I haven't got any of my base makeup on, despite the fact that I've only got like eyeshadow and a lip oil to try, because I had to try this. I'm so excited to see what this is going to look like because I also have very dry skin, if you don't know. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit of this out and let's see if I can get rid of my pores, shall we? I honestly don't even know how much of this I need. Like, I've got that much. Is that about right? Oh, would you look at that, my pores have disappeared. Amazing. I will also say, if you saw yesterday's video, then you will know why my eyelids are bright red. I did like a red cranberry eye look for yesterday's video, but I literally filmed that like 4 hours ago, so that explains why my eyelids look like that. But that primer feels nice. Has it erased my pores? I don't know. It feels very velvety on the skin, and I generally like more of a hydrating primer, but I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go off and do the rest of my base, so you don't have to go through all of that with me, but I am gonna use some of my favourite products. The XX Revolution Skin Blur Soft Focus Skin Tint, the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer, the ELF Primer Infused Bronzer. I will find a blush and then I'll be back. Okay, so whilst I'm just finishing up the brows, if you go onto the ELF website to order any of these bits, throw in an ELF Wow Brow as well. You will not regret it. It is the best brow gel. I use it every single day. If I ever run out, I instantly go on Amazon to get it delivered the very next day. Like, I cannot be without it. It's the best brow gel that there is and ever will be. It's incredible. So the blush that I used, I decided to dig out another ELF product, the Halo Glow Beauty Wand in Berry Radiant. Also incredible. So let's just get into the new bits. I'm going to start with the lip oil because I'm feeling dry, I need something. So this is the shade Red Delicious, and I promise you I did not get my nails done to match this, but it matches perfectly. Look at that, what a great match. So let's see, I'm hoping this has got some sort of fun scent. Ooh, it's minty. I wasn't expecting it to be minty. It's like a sweet, like a chocolatey, like the middle of a mint chocolate, sort of like an after eight. That's what it smells like. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so the colour isn't showing up as much as I thought it would, but that feels incredible. I was just trying to tell if that's going to tingle. I don't know if it is. That's really, really nice. That feels really like cushiony and like it's going to be so incredibly hydrating, which is what I need. My lips, my skin, everything is so dry. I need all of the lip oils, and that one, that is beautiful. So I might go in with some sort of a lip liner at the end. I did a video recently where I like swatched out and tried on every shade of the e.l.f. Love Triangle lip filler lip liners. So I've got all of those to pick from. So I might go in with one of those in a little minute, but I'm going to swatch all of these out now. So like I say, I've got every single shade. We've got Venus Envy, which looks like that. We've got Amazing, which I think is going to be my favourite, which is like a bluey, greeny sort of a shift. And then we've got Cyber Pink, which looks like that. So I'm interested to see actually what the difference is between Cyber Pink and Venus Envy, because even looking here, they look very, very similar. So let me get into the packaging and I can try these on. So that is what they look like out of the packaging. We've got Cyber Pink, Venus Envy and Amazing. So that's what they look like in there. I'm assuming that these are just going to have the same little applicator that the liquid glitter eyeshadows have, which are my all-time favourite formula. They're absolutely incredible. So I'm hoping that these have the same sort of applicator. They do. So let's start with Cyber Pink. And if I do it like this, you'll be able to see in real time. Oh, wow. Okay, so as the light is catching it there on camera, I don't know how much you can see, but let me try and get it to catch the light. There. That is beautiful. Okay, let me just neaten up that swatch. Okay, they feel very, very liquidy. Like they're very transparent, which I suppose is a good thing because then you can put them over the top of an eye look. The way that I think I'm gonna like using these and the way that I envision me wearing these is over the top of a black liquid liner. That's my all-time favourite way to wear this sort of duochrome sort of a thing, or even like the glitter ones. I really love like painting them over a black wing, so I'm definitely going to do that at some point. Subscribe if you want to see that. I don't think I'm going to do it today, so I just want to try these out on their own. So next up we've got Venus Envy, and let's see what this one looks like. Can't really see what I'm doing, so do forgive me if these are a little bit messy. Okay, so when that one catches the light, it's a lot more intense. Like Cyber Pink is basically see-through, you can't see it when it's not catching the light, but when it catches the light you can see that pink. Whereas this one is almost like silvery, and then when it catches the light it's a really bright white. They definitely both have some pink in them though. They are quite similar. Like looking at them in real life, I do feel like, I'm not sure, like they're very different. Like, I feel like the Venus Envy, you can see a lot more. Like, they're just different formulas completely. That's strange. I like both of them. They're just quite different. Considering that, like, they're the same. Like, they're the same range, but they're quite different. Then I think that this is going to be my favourite one. If you can't tell, this is my favourite sort of colour. This is Mermazing, and like, first off, what an incredible name. But I also think that this shift is just going to blow my tiny mind. Yes, so when that one's not catching the light, it's almost like a brownie colour, and then in the light it turns into the most beautiful turquoisey bright green. Oh, that's so pretty. I mean, I have made a complete mess of that swatch. So Mermazing seems quite similar to Venus Envy in sort of texture and like the way that that applied on my hand, whereas Cyber Pink definitely feels different to me. And I don't mean feels as in like the way that it's swatched, like they all basically feel the same in that way, but like it looks very, very different when the light is like catching it. I hope that you can see what I mean there. Like, it's really sheer, whereas these two are packing so much on, but this one is a lot more sheer. I wonder if I need to like stir it up a little bit. Let me try that, because it's a beautiful colour. I really, really like it, but it's definitely different. Okay, so I've just gone over that one again, and it's sort of getting there, but it's still a little bit see-through compared to the other ones. And I do feel like in Cyber Pink I can see a lot more of the glitter, whereas Mermazing and Venus Envy are just completely smooth, but that colour is shifting. That's interesting. I'm going to go off and I am going to swatch all of these over a black liquid liner, because I think, like I say, I think that that's how I will use these going forward, but not what I'm going to do today. So I do just want to see what that will look like. Okay, so I definitely feel like that Cyber Pink shade has come into its own over the top of the black liquid liner. Look how incredible that looks over a black liquid liner. So the liner that I used was just the Beauty Bay one, but all of those have like taken on a new life over the top of a black liquid liner. I absolutely love how they look, especially Mermazing. Like, we all knew that that was going to be my favourite, but wow. I feel like I'm seeing more gold in the Cyber Pink one over the top of the black, whereas I don't get any gold just from that swatch, but on there, when it's like catching the light, it's like a little bit gold. I really, really like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of Summit through the crease, and then just put like, I might put Venus Envy like on the inner corner, like the first half of the lid, and then Mermazing on the outer half. Nothing too crazy, just something to like test them out, see how they perform on the actual eyeballs. So I'll zoom you in. So I'm not going to use any sort of eye primer today, just so that we can see how these really grip onto the lids just by themselves. But I'm going to go in just with a little bit of the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palette in I Love You a Latte. I'm just going to go in with this third shade along, and I'm going to try and get rid of some of this redness across my eyelids, because I feel like that is quite overpowering at this stage. So I'm just going to do something a little bit smoky. Okay, so I just put a tiny little bit of the darkest shade out of that I Love You a Latte palette on the outer corner, blended it out, and I think I'm just going to go in with one shade today. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm just going to go in with the one, and I think I'm going to use... which one? I think I'll go in with the pink one. After saying I'd use the other two, I think I'm just going to go in with the pink one, which was called Pink Envy. No, Cyber Pink. Honestly, I can't even tell you what sort of day I've had. Oh, wow. So I am just going to take the little applicator and apply this straight onto my eye. But you'll see I have my eyeshadow brush in my hand, because with my experience with the liquid glitter eyeshadows, these need to be like moved and put into place quite quickly, and then they set and they're there all day. So I'm gonna just draw this on. Oh my gosh, that colour. See, that looks so much better on the eye than it did on the swatch. That looks incredible. So I'm just going to draw it on like that, and then take this brush and like tap over the edges. I don't want to move it around too much, so I want to keep that intensity. I'm going to move that little glob that I just got right next to my lashes, but I'm just going to like press it in around the edges rather than like trying to blend the whole thing. I think it's quite nice having like that intensity right across the lid. It does also say that these are buildable, so we can try that too, but I already feel like I can feel that drying down, like it's not moving as much under my brush. And the thing that I love about like duochrome sort of shades like this is that it just creates an eye look all by itself. Like it makes it look like you've done some really difficult, really like technical blending, but no, it's just the way that the light catches on the pigments in the eyeshadow. That looks incredible, and it looks really nice and smooth as well. Like it's not like chunking up anywhere, and I know I was only going very gently, but that was so easy to do. I love how that looks. It's like subtle enough. It's a little bit more than just your everyday. I would absolutely just wear this every day, but it's like adding so much interest in so many different colours. I absolutely love that. So now I'm just going to try and replicate the same thing on the other side. Yes, that colour is absolutely my vibe. I love that. So is this side set? Yeah, that side is completely dry, so I'm going to go in with a second layer. I'm going to see how much these do actually build up, see how intense we can make it, like more across the lid. I'm going to keep my brush handy just in case. I don't think I'm going to have to blend this one out as far, but I'm going to just keep it on hand just in case. Just want to tap over a tiny bit. Ooh, that's almost going like a foil, like across the lid where I've laid a bit more down. So this is 2 layers and this is 1. That looks incredible. I am gonna like keep my eyelids looking down just whilst it's setting. I can still feel that that's a little bit tacky, so like I don't want to risk opening my eyes too far and it sort of, where it's still tacky, it will, like the product will stick together. So I am just gonna keep looking down. I feel like as this one's drying, I can see green. Can you see that? I'm seeing green in that shade. That is incredible, but I don't see green anywhere in that swatch. But where that's drying, like across the lid, and especially where I did that second layer, I can see green. It's magic. Right, I'm just going to wait a little while longer for this to dry, and then I think, do I do a wing and lashes or do I just do mascara? I feel like I'll probably just do mascara so that you can see this incredible colour through it. And you know what else I love about these sort of liquidy products. I'm thinking of the liquid glitter eyeshadows that I have from e.l.f. You don't get any fallout. Where you put the product is where it will stay. It absolutely does not budge. Like all of this that I've got on the lid, and there's absolutely not a speck of anything under my eyes. So you can do like the rest of your base and then not have to worry about anything falling down. I love these so much. So I've got a new e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara, so I'm going to go off and do lashes, and then we can recap, we can regroup at the end. Okay, so this is what the eyes look like with just a little lick of mascara. I didn't want to do too much so that it wouldn't like cover it over, but how incredible is that eyeshadow? I'm blown away. I mean, I knew that it was going to be good, but that has exceeded my expectations. It looks incredible. It was so easy to blend. It was so, like, you could build upon it to get the intensity, but you could also just wear like the one wash of colour for something a little bit more subtle. Obviously, that is not me, but I think that that looks incredible. I'm really excited to try the other shades as well. Oh. I am just going to add a little bit of lip liner because I feel like I just need it. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner in the shade Soft Pink. Yes, I feel like that's just finished off the look nicely. I just needed a little bit more definition. That lip oil is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what the difference is between all of the colours. Like, that isn't really translating. I love it. I love the way that it looks, but I was expecting maybe a little bit more colour, but like I say, I really like how that looks, and it feels incredible. It's like I say, it's this time of year, isn't it? Everything is just sucking all of the moisture out of my lips and out of my skin, so I need all of the lip oils, and this one will absolutely get used. The applicator is really nice as well. Like, it's a really nice big applicator, so you can just chuck loads on really quickly, which is obviously fantastic. But the eyeshadows, oh my goodness, I can't stop looking at them. Like, I'm looking at the swatches and I'm like, do I need to immediately take all of this off and start a new video doing that big black wing with mermazing over the top of it? I mean, no, because it's Saturday night and I need to go and get my takeaway. But wow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to film that, because I think that that's going to look absolutely incredible. That will be coming incredibly soon, so if you'd like to see that, you can subscribe down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out a ton when you like and comment, so I would love it if you would do both of those things. I'd love to know which shade you are most interested in, or if you've tried them, which one is your favourite as well. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.